So don't sing this way. I'm grateful, Lord. I'm precious in your sight. Did you hear that? The Lord, there was no D at the end. The sight, there was no D at the end. And it is sight, not sat. Now notice all the diphthongs while I sing, okay? So let's go. I'm grateful, Lord. I'm precious in your sight. I'm grateful, Lord. You're mindful of me. I'm grateful, Lord. I'm precious in your sight. I'm grateful, Lord. You're mindful of me. In your image was I made. For your pleasure, Lord, I live.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. Yes, anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best and you will sing so well. It's time to sing with Frank at TBL.
Now, improving clarity in your singing is crucial for several reasons, both artistic and practical reasons. Here's why it matters. So first and foremost, it communicates lyrics clearly. Audiences connect with the story or emotion of a song through the lyrics. And don't forget that. It's through the lyrics they connect with the story or emotion of a song. Now, without clarity, if your words are muffled or hard to understand, the message of the song gets lost, no matter how good your voice is. Now let's talk about professionalism. Clear diction and enunciation are marks of a polished professional singer. Whether you're performing live, recording, or auditioning, clarity helps you stand out and be taken seriously. Now, it also gives you a better connection with listeners. When people understand your words, they can feel more emotionally connected. This leads to stronger audience engagement. Repeat listeners, that's people who like to listen again and again to you. They'll go back to the same song to listen to it again and again. And also people who would remember your performances even way after you finished singing. And then another one is genre flexibility. Clarity helps you adapt to different styles, from pop to classical, R&B to musical theater. Some genres demand very crisp diction. For example, musical theater, clarity gives you more versatility. And finally, clarity or singing with clarity helps with projection and vocal health. Practicing clarity naturally improves your breath control, articulation, and vocal techniques. These elements help you sing more powerfully and with less strain. Now, talking about articulation, we are going to do an articulation exercise soon. Now, listen. People don't just want to hear your notes. They want to understand your words, your lyrics, feel your emotions, and connect with your message. And after this video, your clarity will be much better. So let's begin to look at how to improve clarity in singing pronunciation. So first and foremost, practice diction exercises like tongue twisters, articulation drills, and we're gonna work on one right now. So are you ready? Awesome. You know what tongue twisters are? Those really short notes that happen so fast. Use these kind of exercises, tongue twister exercises or articulation drills to help you improve in this area.
Hello everybody, so right now we're gonna do an articulation exercise, and what we're gonna say is Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers, and the speed is gonna increase every few seconds. Are you ready? Now let's go. Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Now, number 2, record yourself singing and listen back. Don't just depend on listening to yourself while you're singing. You just be able to hear about 50% or 60% of what you're doing. But when you listen back, record yourself, listen back, you're gonna hear a lot more things you couldn't hear when you're singing. So this is a good discipline. And then the next one, enunciate lyrics clearly, focusing on consonant sounds. So don't sing this way. I'm grateful, Lord, I'm precious in your sight. Did you hear that? The Lord, there was no D at the end. The sight, there was no D at the end, and it is sight, not sight. Okay, not precious in your sight, it's sight. So that's what we call a diphthong, but we're gonna come to that. But let's work on finishing your words, pronouncing your words completely. So is I'm grateful, Lord. D, the D in Lord has to be there, every single word. I'm precious in your sight. Let's go to the next one. Enunciate lyrics clearly, focusing on diphthongs. Now, I want to focus on diphthongs rather than vowels because already what I hear a lot of singers pronounce everything as if they are single vowels. So that's why I want to help you to start pronouncing diphthongs as diphthongs. Now, what's diphthongs? Diphthongs is a sound or a note that has two vowels in them, like we just sang. I'm grateful. No, I'm grateful, Lord. I'm grateful, Lord. No, not grateful. So you could hear it has a and it bends into an E. Grateful, Lord. Now, Lord is a single vowel. That one is not a problem for most singers or singers with this issue. I'm precious in your sight. Did you hear that? Sight. Be mindful of the T at the end also. So it's going from A to E. Sight. And also remember the shape of your mouth. Remember like this. E, O, ooh. Now notice all the diphthongs while I sing, okay? So let's go. I'm grateful, Lord. I'm precious in your sight. I'm grateful, Lord. You're mindful of me. I'm grateful, Lord. I'm precious in your sight. I'm grateful, Lord. You're mindful of me. In your image was I made. For your pleasure, Lord, I live. In your image was I made. For your pleasure, Lord, I live. Okay, so let's rewind and pick them out one by one. So the first one, in your image. Image. So it goes from A to E. Image, not in your image was I made. That's another one. I made. So while image, the shape of the mouth is E, all E sound E, like this, like a smiley face. Image. So since there are two vowels, you take the first half of the vowel A, then bend it into E, image. Then was I, there's I again, made for your pleasure. Okay, there's no diphthong there, right? Lord, I live. There's an I there again. So once you correct one, you correct it automatically in all the songs you're going to be singing in the future, okay? So let's go to the pre-chorus. I'm grateful, Lord. Now, you notice the grateful is A and E. It depends on you. Some singers like extending the first half of the diphthong only to bend it at the very end. I'm grateful. Did you hear that? Great. Then at the end they bend it. While some singers, they bend it halfway. I'm grateful, Lord. Both are correct. It depends on the one you want to use. So, I'm grateful, Lord. I'm precious in your sight. That's it. Sight is another one in the pre-chorus. I'm grateful, Lord. You're mindful of me. Sight, mind. Both of them have the same diphthong. So sight is I. Mindful, mind. So they go from A to E. So you pronounce A, the A way. mind. And then go to the E. That's it. Amazing, right? And then the next point is work with a vocal coach for personalized feedback. And finally, study singers known for clear diction. Wow, amazing. And that's it from me. And that's it from me. I'm gonna be seeing you next time. Bye.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. Yes, anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best, and you will sing so well. It's time to sing.